Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be doing a review of the Kershaw Skyline today. It's going to try to get through this review relatively quickly, give you some specs, information about the knife. To start off, I think the knife's really nice. For the price point you pay, around $30 roughly, depending, give or take a little. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic EDC knife. Obviously Kershaw makes a really good product. They have for years. They have a decent warranty. And I'm really thrilled with the knife. So I'm going to read out some specs real quick on this knife. Now, this is the Skyline model 1760X. The blade is 3 1/8 inches. Closed, the total length is 4 1/4 inches. Weight is 2.3 ounces, and I think that's phenomenal, which makes it a really good EDC knife, lightweight. And it's also quite skinny, as you can see. It's very skinny. And by the way, this review is in HD, so you're going to be able to see some detail much better than some of the other videos. The blade steel is 14C28N. It's a stonewash finish, as you can tell. Stonewash, which is actually really nice. And by the way, the lanyard you see on here does not come with the knife. I'll explain that in a second. And I'm reading the specs of the package, just to give you the most accurate specs. Rockwell hardness rating, a 58 out of 60, if that means anything to you. It's a left or right hand. Actually, no, correction. It's a right-hand carry only, but you can open it either side via the flipper or the thumb studs, and we'll talk about that in a second. It's got G10 handles, which is really nice. Kershaw does a really nice G10. It's a little bit less textured than, say, like a Tenacious G10. A little less. It's nice. It's very nice in the hand, though. And it's a liner lock. So, obviously, like I said, it's Kershaw, and Kershaw makes a phenomenal knife, and it's made in the USA. That's the best part. So, talk about the knife. A couple things that you're going to notice is different with this knife versus, say, when you get out of the package. There's no pocket clip on this one. I took the pocket clip off just because the knife is small enough for me, where I don't like carrying it in the pocket. I wasn't a big fan of the pocket clip because I kept feeling like I was going to lose it. Probably wouldn't, but just my opinion. So, just better to be safe than sorry, I took the pocket clip off and added, actually, this lanyard that you see here is actually from a Phoenix flashlight. And put that on there, so now leave it in my pocket, and then I'm able to access it through the lanyard. So the knife overall is very nice. It's very well put together. You can open it by the little flipper back here. It's just a tension system. It's not spring assisted or anything, so it's just a little tension, and it comes right out with some authority, actually. Or it has a thumb stud. Now, here's the problem with the thumb stud. The thumb stud on the right side works pretty well. It's a little hard to get to, but if you get your thumb in there, in that little notch, it actually works quite nicely. Problem with the thumb stud on the left side is that you can't reach it. You can't access this thumb stud. There's just no way. Like, I'm actually really trying now. You can't. It's too far recessed. So that's my only really gripe. If you wanted to, say, carry it on the left side, you couldn't do that. And also, it's not, the pocket clip is not reversible. It's right hand tip up carry only, which, I would like to see Kershaw maybe follow the lead of Spyderco and go with, pocket clip you can carry either side, even if it is only tip up, still be pretty nice. And actually, I just realized something. It is tip up or tip down, but it's right side only. I apologize, I forgot. It is tip down carry as well, and I actually did have it set up that way. And when you get the knife initially, it will come with the pocket clip for a tip down carry on the right side. That will be on there, so if you want to put it tip up, you have to replace the pocket clip and get the little Philip, the little Torx driver, and swap that. The problem I had with carrying it tipped down with on the right side of the pocket clip was I noticed that I don't know why, but the screws were rubbing on the actual blade, and it was making the deployment slower. So that was an issue for me. So what I did was I just took the pocket clip off completely, because like I said, the pocket clip for me wasn't doing anything. So I took this pocket clip off and just went with deep pocket carry. So those two things are my really gripe with the knife. Like I said, the left side thumb stud is almost impossible to access with. You just can't do it. So it's really flipper only, or the right side thumb stud you can use. I'm sorry, the left side thumb stud. When you're holding it in your right hand, the left side thumb stud is accessible. The right side thumb stud, when you're holding it in your left hand, is not. It's too far recessed. So the knife, like I said, is made out of G10. It's kind of a flow-through design. It's open. I should open the blade and show you that. It's open, but there's a little G10 type insert in the back here. but it is, you can stick a Q-tip down there and clean it out relatively easy. I will say this: the blade does rust relatively fast. The reason I noticed it was because I EDC'd this for a while, and the knife I had it in my pocket, and when I went in the call and put my bunker pants on, from the condensation of me sweating and stuff, I noticed when call was over and I took my pants off, blah blah blah, I look at the blade and there'd be all the condensation on the blade. It started to get some rust spots. I got those out. It was just light surface rust. So just keep it lightly oiled. You'll be fine as far as that goes. It does have a decent amount of carbon content, so that does kind of aid in the rusting a little bit. But it was just light surface rust, so if you keep up with it, it'll be fine. All in all, I think the knife's a fantastic EDC knife. I really wouldn't recommend it for anybody who's a lefty. It's just, I would pass this knife up. If you're a righty and you're looking for a small EDC knife and you like Kershaw, I think this is perfect. It's just a really nice knife. They have a lot of options as far as small EDC knives go. This is a good one. I know a lot of people really like this knife, and it's very popular. I think for the price point, it's phenomenal. It comes razor sharp out of the box. I mean, just hair shaving sharp. And that's actually how I've kept it. I touch it up periodically, and I just keep it to that standard. So all in all, I give the knife, say, about a 7.5 out of 10 for the problem with the pocket clip, and as well as the thumb stud issue. Other than that, it's phenomenal. Like I said, light maintenance on it, just light lube, and maybe swab out the actual interior of the handles on the inside where the blade goes, and you'll be fine. So that's pretty much it for the Kershaw. Like I said, I'd recommend it as long as you're not, like a lefty. If you're lefty, move on, get another knife. This isn't the knife for you, I don't think. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I think the video is probably going to come out a lot better than the other videos I've done previously, as well as the HD. So that's it. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.